Donald Trump's press secretary, Karoline Leavitt, is a fraud, is a liar, is dishonest, etc. And we have the video to prove it. Cole put together something very special for you. But first, Jaden put together something special as well. And that is most importantly, okay, we need to talk about the lies, okay? And the expose succinctly that Cole proved that with. But I think sometimes I feel like I'm not getting through, right? I'm not getting through to MAGA. And it's like Karoline, she's not even watching the show and taking my advice, you know? Like, stop, please. But I think that sometimes words fail, spoken, but music can speak to people. And so in honor of us in honor of Karoline Leavitt, Jaden put together this song. Let's listen.
Karoline Leavitt, why'd you twist the air? Words on your tongue vanish into thin despair. Spinning webs of shadows leaving us to clutch. Karoline Leavitt, why do you lie so much? Every step you take feels like a game you play, tricking daylight into nights where truths decay. Are you lost in stories too fragile to touch? Karoline Leavitt, why do you lie so much? Oh, Karoline, it's a mystery to me why you hide in reflections that none of us see. What's behind your curtain? What's your golden crutch? Karoline Leavitt, why do you lie so much?
Wow. Karoline Leavitt, why do you lie so much? That's impressive. Jaden, he was sweating in the studio. He was working through the night to make that for all of you. No, that was AI. But I mean, AI's gotten pretty crazy. I'm scared for the musicians out there. That was impressive. So she's a liar, and Cole proved it here. And this all comes within the context of her vowing to tell the truth. Let's listen.
I vowed to provide the truth from this podium. We ask that all of you in this room hold yourselves to that same standard. Tariffs are a tax cut for the American people. Gasoline prices down 7%. There was about to be 50 million taxpayer dollars that went out the door to fund condoms in Gaza. This judge, Judge Boasberg, is a Democrat activist. He was appointed by Barack Obama. President Trump ended Joe Biden's reckless war on American energy and fossil fuels. This is a president who has actually lost money for being president of the United States. So yes, I will hold myself to the truth, and I expect everyone in this room to do the same.
Oh, and then the song's playing again. Clean, beautiful Cole. Thank you so much for that.
Clean, beautiful Cole.
What would I do without this amazing team? And then Cole did, we posted that on our socials, Instagram, TikTok, all those good things. And I want to look at some of the reactions that we saw to it. Someone said, at this point, that crucifix, she has that big cross on her neck, is going to start burning her skin. Oh, and by the way, for our podcast listeners, all the claims she was making, Cole had up on the screen the headlines that were indicating they've been disproven. Someone else said, is her cross getting bigger with these lies? This is on Instagram. How hasn't she been struck by lightning yet? Only because, not because we want to harm, to be clear. I didn't write that also, but I'm just saying, I think what this person means is that they, how do you proclaim yourself to be such an honest truth teller of God? Because sort of the thought of God striking down people who we obviously would never want that. I don't think this person wants that either, literally, but figuratively. Someone else said, I wear a big cross, therefore I speak the truth. Yeah, it's honestly, I don't know how she doesn't have guilt about that bold of a statement about aligning with the truth, right? The truth of God, Jesus, and then just spewing lies all the time. I don't get it. I vow to provide the truth, says the woman whose entire political existence has been allergic to it. That's like a cat vowing to protect the local bird population. Brutal. People are fun. Someone said, how many MAGAs does it take to screw in a light bulb? None. Trump will tell them Elon screwed it in already, and they'll cheer in the dark. No, I don't endorse. None of these statements are my own, and I do not endorse any of them. Except for the funny ones. She has to have her fingers crossed behind her back. Right. Like, I know that all press secretaries twist the truth, distort the truth to defend the president that they're talking on behalf of, but man, she takes it to another level. Someone said she has no basic understanding of tariffs and economics. DEI hire? Great question, because they rail so much against DEI this, DEI that, and meanwhile, pick the least qualified people you could possibly imagine. Like, I would rather whatever their worst assumption is of a DEI hire than whatever you call Hegseth. You know? Like, give me the, they were hired because they checked an identity box over Pete Hegseth, who was hired because he talked good on the TV from Trump's perspective. Someone said that that Leavitt turned them gay. Interesting. She's now, I won't read the rest of it, and I don't stand by the rest of it, but that she's now creating scientific phenomena. Miracles are happening.
We have to keep our country gay.
And she's helping with that mission. So really interesting feedback. And I don't get it. That's just, I know that's I do not get it. Okay, she's going to get a fancy TV job. MAGA likes her. But some of the things, like we're talking about a different segment today with her press conferences, you saw examples in the video that Cole put together. You just, today she tried to claim that the quote unquote big beautiful bill of Trump doesn't increase the deficit. That's not an opinion. That's not interpretive. That's so obviously wrong, as all Republicans concede. So even things that I think even Trump would concede on, that the reconciliation bill spikes the deficit, she won't admit to. It's stunning. And I think we should close the segment with this. Make sure that you're subscribed. Click the join button below and go to lukebeachshow.com/live for the live show.
Why'd you twist the air? Words on your tongue vanish into thin despair.